Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel. It is 5:34 in the morning right now. I'm in Palau. I've woken up this early because I have a flight to catch back to Sydney today. Very sadly going home after 8 amazing days here. Now I'm going to take you guys on the flight with me because Qantas is the biggest carrier in Australia and I wanted to do a review. I've never done a plane review, but there's a first time for everything. So today's going to be that day. So I'm going to take you guys on board with us. I'm going to show you the flight. I'm going to show you the food, show you what the hospitality is like. And we're also, because I'm currently in Palau on a collaboration with Qantas and with the Palau Tourism Board, Qantas has kindly given me access to the Qantas Club Lounge, both at the international airport and the domestic airport. So I'll be taking you through there. I know I took you guys through there on the way into Palau. I showed you quickly around the Club Lounge, but today I'm going to show you more in depth. We're going to go a bit slower. We're going to soak it all in, and then you guys can see what the experience is like if you haven't already experienced it yourself. So I'm going to finish packing because I'm nearly done here. And then we're going to head off to the airport. See you later.
I want to go back to it. And I have like a montage in my head of...
All right, we just got to the airport. We're going to check in and then we're going to head through to the Qantas Lounge. Let's go.
Passport.
All right, we are all checked in. I'm just grabbing my bags off this trolley because I have too many loose items and I get worried I'm going to leave something, so I grab the trolley. But returning that now, and then we're going to head in. All right, we're going to go through immigration and then check out the Qantas Lounge. I'm so excited. This time round, I actually have time to enjoy the Qantas Lounge because I'm here early enough. On my way to Palau, I didn't have time, so I literally saw it, didn't get to eat anything, and that was it. But this time, we have time to relax there, to eat something and also explore it. All right, we have made it through immigration. We're now at the gate waiting. To be honest, I have no idea what gate we need to go to. Literally, typical Katrina fashion, I have no idea where we're going. But there's only 3 gates. There's literally 3, 2 and 1. Like, it is a small airport, so I think as long as you wait here, you'll be fine. Anyway, I can see our plane now. All the crew's just gotten on, so we're just waiting to get on. We were actually meant to board 10 minutes ago and there's no sign of any movement, so we'll just see how we go. So the reason why we came on this trip was because Qantas has just launched a direct flight from Brisbane to Palau. So we're flying to Brisbane, even though we live in Sydney, and then from Brisbane we'll go to Sydney. So we have about a 4-hour stopover in Brisbane, and again, I'll show you guys everything when I'm there, but otherwise we're just sitting here waiting, just chilling really. Keen to get on the flight and keen to get out. I actually had an aisle seat, and when I checked in, I asked the lady at the check-in if I could please have a window seat because the views coming in were insane, and I was sitting on the left-hand side, and I think that was a better side to land on. So when I'm leaving, I thought that you left the same way, like when you take off you land the same way that you, sorry, what am I saying? When you take off you leave the same way that you land, but I'm really not sure what happens here because anyway, so I've asked to have a window seat again, but I'm sitting on the right hand side because the lady at check-in said that apparently she hasn't been on a flight to leave Palau, but apparently the right side is better, so fingers crossed. We'll see how we go. But we were told last night that there's actually no air traffic control here in Palau, that when the pilots land, sometimes you circle for a little while because they contact San Francisco, and then from there they then let the people here in Palau know what's going on, and then the people in Palau will let San Francisco know what's going on, and then they'll then tell the pilot. So it's kind of like a 3-man job communicating and landing here, which is really bizarre to think, but anyway, apparently that's the go here. It's really interesting. So everything happens at a much slower pace, island time, but you know what? I don't think there are that many flights that come in anyway. I think, and I'm actually not 100% sure, so you'll have to fact check this for yourself, but I think there's only 4 airlines roughly that come in per week, so there's really not that much traffic. So apparently it's very safe, but there is no air traffic control system here, which is so crazy. Anyway, we're going to get boarding soon and then we'll check out the plane. Let's go. What was your favorite moment this trip?
Oh, that's really hard. I think the scenic flight was really
Yeah.
And just
seeing the 70 islands. Yeah. Snorkeling?
Snorkeling, being in the ocean.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
What about
I like the scenic flight. I think the scenic flight is like the most bucket list thing of the whole trip. But I really liked the boat days, like seeing the dolphins that day when we went out. Yeah. I love that. Here's our plane. Only found in Palau. I like the marketing.
Archipelago of over 300 islands.
Can you tell she works in marketing? It's a pristine paradise.
Pristine paradise, Palau.
I'd be rich if I had $1 for every time Annabelle has said pristine paradise this trip.
I'm trying to ingrain it.
Dropping the keywords. All right, we have is it a 6-hour flight?
Yes.
We have a 6-hour flight ahead of us and then we'll be in Brizzy. Let's go, Annabelle. Fist bump. Fiona.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Katrina?
Thank you. So Fiona was on our plane last Saturday when we flew into Palau, and she was so sweet, she was so accommodating, and she told us that she was going to be here on this flight again. So here we are, same flight attendant. It's so cool. We are on the runway and we're about to leave now. I am seated in seat 19F and I have the nice view on my right side. So I was saying to you guys before that I wasn't sure which way we were going to take off, but we're taking off in the opposite direction of which we landed, which means that the right side is the best side. Right side is the best side to leave the island. So keep that in mind when you get your plane ticket for when you come. Sit on the left side when you land, and then when you take off to leave Palau, sit on the right side. I've got Henning here next to me. Say hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Henning. It's easiest to remember my name when you think of a verb in English, to hen, and then that's just the ing form, Henning.
I love it. That's how he described his name to me. It's so funny. Anyway, so we have 5 hours and 17 minutes on the plane, and then we'll get into Brizzy and then go from there. Let's go. I'm honestly so sad. This trip has been so amazing, and as you guys know, this is our first international collaboration, and it's just been such a dream come true. Every single day that we've been here, we've been pinching ourselves because it just doesn't feel real, because to know that you've been working so hard for the last 2 years and then you finally get your dream collaboration, it's kind of like the first big step in the right direction, you know, after working hard and not really getting many jobs, not really getting many collaborations, you know, you just have to keep going, and sometimes it feels pointless, but when you finally land it and you finally end up literally living your dream, like, it's so surreal. It is so surreal, and this is so motivating to just keep going, because man, I want this every single day of my life. This is amazing. I'm so sad. Can confirm the seat when you're landing is to sit on the left side, and then when you're taking off, ask to sit on the right side. If you're looking at letters, you want to sit on the left window side, which is letter A, and then to land, and then when you leave Palau, you want to sit in F, which is the right window. One side you have all the rock islands, and then on the other side, I don't know because I haven't sat there, but apparently it's just blue. It's beautiful, but apparently it's just blue ocean, so make sure you get the right seat because you want to see this. Oh my god. Hello, it can hear you.
You're looking fantastic today. Wow.
You're flattering me, Dan.
Don't tell your boyfriend I said that.
I won't tell him. He doesn't have to know. He won't see this, don't worry. Could I please hassle you for a sparkling water? No. Sorry, I know I'm asking for a lot.
Katrina, because it's you.
Stop. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not very cold.
No, that's fine. Perfect. Thank you. I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to go bathroom and then I'll...
I'd just like to say this is the first time I've
Sorry?
been on TV. But
It's the first time you've been on TV. This is your moment.
I'm so nervous.
What would you like to say to the Travelling Kangaroos followers?
I got nothing.
Yes, we do.
I was supposed to come out with something really witty, but it didn't
I'm just
happen.
vlogging, so if you don't want to be in it, just tell me.
What are you doing?
I remember you from last week.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you were in my vlog from last week.
Was I? I'll have
Yes.
to look it up.
Yes, hello.
We've got 1 million followers that way. Oh, wow. I don't have any followers
A
yet.
few more years.
You want me to hold that one again?
No, that's right, because I'm showing the plane as well. I'm not actually going to toilet. I'm just, people want to see. You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yes.
Well, look, you can pull down the change table.
Can you? Oh, all right. I'll explore.
Sanitary pads in there.
I'll explore.
I wouldn't call our bathroom very exciting.
You'd be surprised what people ask. Oh, that's so funny. The hospitality on this flight is so good. They are all so nice. I've honestly never been on a flight where flight attendants have actually been so happy, and all of them are happy. And they were happy last week when we were arriving in Palau, and now that we're leaving, they're happy again. So it's not like it's just like a one-off thing. Like, they genuinely are happy. Like, happy people. They're amazing staff on this flight. I've been on Qantas flights before, and the staff were amazing. But this Palau flight, it's honestly next level. The staff actually who stayed in our resort last night, we never got to see them. I think I saw them walking past, but we never actually got to chat to them. So, we're catching up now because they know about our trip, and that the tourism board sent content creators to Palau. So they're so curious. I was actually chatting to them for like 20 minutes before. They're just so nice. They are just so nice. So Qantas is an amazing service, but I wanted to show you the plane. So this is a bathroom. So it's like the flight attendant said, she's like, it's nothing special, but you know, most people haven't been on the Qantas plane, or a lot of people have asked what it's like inside the plane. So I'm just going to show you. this is pretty much it. You've got the kitchen just there, you've got the bathrooms here, and then you just have economy, really. I'm not too sure what that is, a shelf, I guess. Here you've got, what is this? I have never opened these things before in my life. Oh wow, there's pads in there, like sanitary pads. So in there, motion sickness bags, there's some soap. There's literally no room in here at all. You can't really do much, to be honest. But anyway, this is the bathroom. Standard aeroplane bathroom, really. It's always clean. It is always clean. Everything's always stocked up. The soap, toilet paper. Like, I've been on so many flights before where it is literally like, everything's just empty. You can't wash your hands. They don't restock toilet paper. You just have to wait till you land. Most flights aren't like that, but some are. But this one is amazing. The Palau service, like the Brisbane to Palau service, is incredible. So these are also the seats here. So they're just fabric seats, really. But they are, I'm showing you out of their way because they're coming through with the trolley cart now. But the seats they're pretty comfortable. Like, they're definitely not the comfiest seats, but it isn't that long a flight. They're good. They're decent for the 5 hours, to be honest. All right. They're letting me show you guys the kitchen, which is so nice of them. So this is the back part. So I'm really not sure what anything is here, but this is basically the kitchen. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's quite spacious. You don't really obviously hang out back here much, but on the way to Palau, I stayed back here talking to the air hostesses because it's just so nice. So I actually hung out here for like half an hour, and then now as well, I keep coming back here to talk with them because it's just so nice and friendly. So anyway, I'm not going to hang out here anymore because I'm literally getting in their way, but now you've seen it. That's it. And then this is the rest of the plane here. So this is all economy, and then at the very front is business, which I obviously can't take you through to, but let's go back to my seat. That's the thing about being on the window seat is that, like, I like to get up a lot because I like to drink a lot of water, and I go to the bathroom a lot, and it's always so annoying to the person next to me, but you got to do what you got to do. Little pain point on this flight, I'm trying to work, and on the way here we had amazing Wi-Fi, worked the whole time. It's not working. It's literally like not even trying to connect. It just says this. So difficulties connecting. It's not even just my laptop, it's this as well. That's okay. Hopefully the Brisbane to Sydney flight we have some better connection. Thanks, Georgia. We've got our little bag of goodies of food. Now, the flight attendants were saying before that apparently there's not much in it. So when we landed in Palau, they all made it very clear that for the return flight. Yeah, so when we were landing in Palau, all the flight attendants made it very clear that we were to bring some extra food for breakfast for this flight on the return flight home, because apparently Palau doesn't supply any food for the flight when they leave Palau. So anything that they're giving us now in this bag has been brought from Sydney the day before. So it's all non-perishables and stuff like that. So you're not going to get like an actual meal. So what we did is, I got an omelette for breakfast from my resort to go, and now I'm just going to eat whatever they're giving me, but that way I'm not starving, because to be honest, there actually seems to be quite a lot in here, but it's all non-perishable stuff. So if you don't like packaged stuff, then you're probably not going to like this. So we've got an apple, a Lindt chocolate, the best part. We've got, oh gosh, this is a really interesting breakfast. We've got like a nacho corn salsa dip. So you've got the chips in there, the salsa, and then I don't know what that looks like, corn. And we've got water, dried fruit. I'm really intrigued to see what's in there. We've got a Carmen's protein bar. Everyone loves a Carmen's protein bar. Come on, that's actually pretty good. We've got, oh, I love these green olives. I love olives. Oh, Errol hates olives. If Errol were here, I'd be eating 2 of these because I love olives. A bar and bake triple chocolate cookie. If you've never tried a bar and bake cookie, you need to try one. They are so good. Oh my gosh. Alright, well that's pretty much the bag. So yes, Dan. You get nervous.
I know. Around pretty new.
You've got to watch this. You love it. You've got to watch this later so you can see yourself.
My kids are embarrassed by me sometimes. I wonder why.
You should send this to them. Thank you, Dan. I actually can't stand apples. Well, I'm not a fan. Maybe can't stand is a bit too strong, but that was actually delicious. This bag of nothing, which is what the air hostess called it before because it has nothing good in it. I'm just in my chair and then look at my coffee that's come around. What is that? I love that. Coffee, please. Thank you. Oh, I love her. See what I mean? Like the crew in here is so amazing. Like on most Qantas flights, they're incredible, but this Palau service flight, they are honestly better than any other flight we've been on ever with Qantas. Like they are just phenomenal. Oh my gosh! So I just woke up and I just went to the bathroom and I saw Dan back, the amazing. He's like, because your name was a Traveling Kangaroos, he's like, I'm gonna give you this, which is a little Qantas hat. I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched my first video when I got to Palau, but on that flight there was was a man named Robbie who was the most amazing flight attendant. He also gave me a souvenir, which was a Qantas key ring, just because he wanted to be nice. And now I'm getting the hat, which is, it's just so sweet. This honestly just keeps getting better and better. We're preparing for landing, and one of the staff members comes over and she gives me these whole bag. Well, there's a few snakes in there, but the last bit of her lollies, the whole flight, every time I go back there, she's like, do another one. So I keep taking snakes. You know, we're landing, there's like a few left in it. She's like, just take it. They're so nice on here. Oh my God. Okay, I'll put that nibble on these, and then we're going to land in about 10 minutes. All right, we have just landed. We have to collect our bags today at the carousel and then recheck them back into the domestic flight. See you later, guys. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was actually a really good flight. That actually went really, really quickly. The staff was so lovely, as you guys know. So now we're going to get our bags, check them back into the domestic flight, and then head over to the domestic airport where, if we have time, we will hang out in the Qantas Club Lounge. But knowing my luck, that's not going to happen. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Wait, put it back on. Put it back on. Yeah, make it easier. What? Bags are checked back in for our next flight, and now we are heading to the train or bus, I believe, to the domestic airport. We've just been through security and now we're heading to our departure gate. And we're going to chill at the Qantas Club Lounge for a couple of hours until we have to board. We are at the Qantas Lounge, so we're going to get checked in, we're going to go inside, and then I'm going to show you guys around. We're going to sit down there for a couple of hours, have something to eat, have some lunch, and then we'll go from there. So we got to the Qantas Lounge and we weren't even on the list, but they've checked all the emails and apparently we are allowed in, so there you go. So we're in now, we're going to put our bags down and then we'll start exploring. Yeah. All right. It turns out we actually have business lounge access, not club lounge, so let's go. We're going to go to the fancier one. This is way nicer. Jeez. All right, we've just dropped our bags off in the Qantas Business Lounge. So I'm going to show you around and show you what it looks like in here. So here you have a lot of dining, and I'm going over to the buffet now. So let's check it out. Let's see what food they've got. So you've got some fruit, you've got some stuff to make a salad. Oh, and here you've got some cordial, some teas, some bread, some meats. And here you can make your own salad, make your own bread sandwich. I'll be honest, it doesn't look like there's really that much option. I think the international Qantas Lounge on the way to Palau was actually nicer, but I'll show you the dining area now. So there's some seating there. There's actually a lot of seating in here. So we're sitting over there somewhere. This is the entrance here on the left. And up here there's a bar, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in there or like it's even open. So there you go, that's pretty much it. I mean, look, to be honest, I think I actually prefer the international Qantas Lounge when we're leaving to go to Palau more than this. This feels like really clinical and not very friendly, to be completely honest with you. Like the food is pretty scarce, like everything seems a bit empty. So yeah, not really a vibe, I will have to say. So I forgot to show you the food because I was too busy eating because we literally had less than 20 minutes to eat before we have to get to our plane. But honestly, the food was actually quite average. It wasn't really a friendly vibe in there. I actually think I preferred the normal club lounge because people are just a bit more friendlier. People were a bit different vibe, and I'm sure you can just kind of put the pieces together. But anyway, good experience in total. Otherwise, we are going to our boarding gate now and we're going to go on the flight to Sydney. We've made it. Hey, Andy. Home time. This flight has been incredibly uneventful, but we have about 20 minutes till we land, and I'm just getting heaps of work done. Then we're landing at Sydney Airport, and then thankfully we're finally home. It feels like it's been such a long journey, even though it actually hasn't been, but I'm so keen to finally just get home, honestly. After a while, you try to just get over just the constant hours on a plane. We have finally landed. Oh my God, this journey home has felt like it's been taking so long now. It's that 1.5 hour flight. It felt quick, but you know, when you want to get home, you want to get home. So we're going to get our luggage now, and then we're going to leave the airport as soon as we possibly can. God, I'm so tired. The flight is done. We're finally going home. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to go get our bags and head home. There's nothing exciting happening now. This is pretty much the end of the video, so I'm going to end it now. So thanks for joining, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Was that, Annabelle?
It was the best ever. Thanks so much for joining, Katrina.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.